Have you ever tried herbal medicine yourself?
Yes, I have. And I regret doing that.
Herbal medicine, in simple term, is the use of herbs, maybe leaves, roots, as a source of medicine for the sick. Or when you feel you are sick, you use that to heal yourself.
The alternative medicine, which has been practiced for centuries, for thousands of years, even before we had modern medicine, and for groups of people in different nations, they've had their own way of managing ailments and treating diseases with herbs.
This documentary was filmed in Ghana. The population of Ghana counts more than 34 million people. 60 to 70% of the population depends on traditional medicine for their primary healthcare. Herbal medicine is used for common ailments as well as more specialized diseases such as stroke, diabetes, cancer, stomach ulcer and malaria. Generally, there are no standards in the methods of preparation of herbal medicines, even by the same healer.
So these are things that have been practiced from generation to generation. And there have been people who have the natural gifts, called the healers, the traditional healers. They have the natural gifts. So for most of them, they either learned it from a grandparent or an ancestor who passed the knowledge on to them. Others too also learned it as part of their religious activity. Okay. Then we have those who also go to school to learn about it. So in Ghana, in one of the universities, University of Science and Technology in Kumasi, in the Ashanti region, there's a degree course in herbal medicine. So people go and then actually study herbal medication. Okay. Then they pass out and then they can start manufacturing their own herbal medications, but under guidance of the association and then the Ghana Food and Drugs Authority and Ghana Standard Board, Ghana Standard Authority, to make sure that the drugs that they're producing are safe for consumers who opt for that option.
So they all have to have a license?
Yes, so they have a license, they have their own association that you can easily trace them to. That's for those people who have gone to school. Then we have those who didn't go to school and they are practicing it on their own. Based on what they learned, or as I said, some have a natural gift for such things.
This is the home and workplace of Akosia Ejai, located at Kwahu, Ghana. She has been a herbalist for 4 years now and treats around 3 people a day. This came to her as a natural gift.
Where do you get the herbs from? Where do you get all these medicines from?
Sa over catch up ya the brain. No chance me pay ebi adama. Me pay nyanya. Me pay ebi we am say we. So what you say? To boss cha no nimu a. Obekọ bush. No why then? Akopɛ dia brew.
So any abroche and abrofo orthodox medicine.
Different they be one.
Okay.
One say abroche no say one more wadura.
Yeah.
Sometimes entu ase.
Okay, so one advantage and disadvantage being a wo.
There be biduro ya wadura aye nsunsuanso a enye dubrafo say. Say wo no anomo a wo yefunu eye mra.
Okay.
Unya problem.
Okay.
So what you say enti no nsunsuanso enti no na doctor ni ho.
Okay.
But na yare yeso nye den eni because of biduro nti.
Okay, so
Does it ever go wrong?
Yeah, do you ever see negative side effects?
All the time. All the
Yeah, you
time.
do.
All the time. So as I said, I told you that some of the, apart from the active ingredients, there are other ingredients in there that may be harmful to the body. So people end up with acute kidney injury, chronic kidney disease, chronic liver disease because they've been abusing or taking lots of herbal medication. Yeah. And then some too also, they don't actually take it to cure any ailments. They feel it's should I say something that helps them, just like the way you take food supplements. So when they take this herbal concoction, it's going to prevent them from getting certain conditions, heart conditions, liver conditions, whatever condition. So that's another group. That's another reason why some people opt for that.
So they think it's prevention for something else.
For something else.
But
Yes.
then you can also see the side effects, like
Yes, we
kidney
see it
injury.
all the time. Oh, I've also found it quite interesting that when these people go to these herbal clinics or these traditional healers and they are not cured of a particular ailment, they actually don't go back to confront those people.
Oh, okay. So they
Don't.
keep
They
it to
just leave.
themselves.
Yes, but when they come to hospital and things are not done right for them, they always would want to attack the doctor or the nurse about it, which is unfair.
Yeah, it's unfair.
Which is unfair. So some people too are also not aware, are ignorant of the fact that some of these medications can be injurious to their health.
Not all Ghanaians know about the risks of herbal medicine. For example, there can be lots of direct as well as side effects. Some of these direct effects are hypersusceptibility reactions, toxic interactions, and drug interactions.
Have you ever tried herbal medicine yourself?
Yes, I have. And I regret doing that.
What did you try?
Okay, so I will tell you freely because I think I will create an awareness. I'm a nephrotic syndrome patient. I was diagnosed at the age of 16. I'm 30 years old now. I've been living with it since then. And when it started, the whole body was getting swollen. Let me say this informed the decision of me becoming a nurse. I all of a sudden started getting swollen, like an asaka. The whole body was getting swollen, and I was like, okay, what may be wrong with me? It started from my feet, edema from the feet. So I had my friends, my parents, they started massaging it with some ointments. It wasn't getting better, so they had to take me to a prayer camp. And you know this anasaka thing, the breast gets swollen everywhere, so they had to go get a clay. They had to go get a clay according to them. It's all kind of the herbal treatment, the traditional way. So they went to get clay, and then they smear it all over my body. So it became very sticky and stretchy. Clay applied on your body. So I was in them, like with them, they feel that the clay will suck the, how should I put it? They didn't know it was fluid retention. They feel I'm just, So we wasted time at the prayer camp. I think I spent almost 3 months there. I wouldn't say I wasn't learned, but having your family rally behind you and everybody wants to do something. We obviously went to hospitals, but we felt we were wasting time there when things were not getting. We have these small clinics. Before you advance, they'll refer you to bigger facilities. So we obviously, because of money issue, went to the small clinics, and then sometimes they ask you to run some labs. You're not able to pay for them, so you end up going back home without doing the labs for them to know the diagnosis or to know what is actually wrong with you. So that was our case. We got back home and they went to the prayer camp, and I was there for 3 months. But then one day my father was like, no, he had to take me to a bigger facility, that he was going to sell some of his things and then take me to a bigger facility. So I was taken to Kolebu Hospital, and then that was when they had a biopsy done, did everything, and then it was diagnosed I had nephrotic syndrome. So I was drinking concoctions, a whole lot at the prayer camp, and it was terrible. It was very horrible. So after the Kolebu encounter, I became fine, getting better. I'm on medication. I'm still on steroids, so you can see me like this because I'm still on steroids managing the condition. But then my kidney function is fine. I'm eating well, I'm doing everything right. Yeah.
It's good to hear. Thank you for sharing this.
Oh,
What is your opinion in herbal medicine now?
With all my experience, I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. I am now a very strong advocate for not using herbal treatments. Yes, I've been telling people, when people come here and then maybe I ask them, okay, what's wrong with you? And then I will try to go into deep conversation with them to know, because some of them come and they don't want to really share what they have done before coming to the hospital. But you know me, I'm bubbly and all that, so I'm able to get them talking. So they talk and then they tell me this and this is what they did, and I tell them no. I usually share my story with people. You need to know this is not right. This is not right. They should look at me. I'm better now because I turned the other way, which is the best way. Let's forgo the herbal medicines and then stick to our orthodox medicine, and then stick to the regime. If you are asked to take this medicine at this time, take this time. You should just stick to it. So I am totally against the use of herbal medicine now.
According to a study in Ghana, 98.4% had never told their orthodox healthcare providers about their herbal medicine use.
Because one, they're certain where they come from. You see, they believe in their society, and they believe in using things around them, things in their society to heal them. And they also believe in the supernatural, and they believe that the plants, the crops, they have some powers that when they use it, it helps them, it gives them the natural healing that they want. They believe that the orthodox medicine, they don't really have knowledge about the orthodox medicine. So when they use the herbal medicine, they know it. They know where it's coming from. They know where they plucked that leaf or where they took that root. So they have much belief in that it will work for them more than the orthodox medicine. It's popular because it's easily accessible. It's available in their neighborhood. People even plant it in their homes so that when they need it, they don't need to go far for it. They just go to the backyard and then they have it. So it's easily accessible, and then it's more common in their society. So that also accounts for the frequent use or the common use of it. Because unlike the orthodox medicine, you have to go to the hospital, you go through a queue, you have to take prescription forms before you get it. But herbal medicine, if I know herbal medicine, I just go to my garden, I pluck some leaves, I put it on fire, and I'm good to go. I pay nothing. But with orthodox medicine, you have to pay.
To the forest and get the herbs, and then you just do it at home, so you don't have to go to the hospital to pay much. Yeah.
You can hear the voice of Sean, one of our tour guides in Ghana. He agreed to share his experience with herbal and orthodox medicine with us.
Last time I broke my leg, and then they had to fix it. So there are some herbs that you use to put on a leg, the side that is broken, and then the bamboo sticks that they cut it slim, and then they just put on the herbs. Then they'll just cover your leg with a bandage. Then it's going to take like for a month or two. When they take it off, you are going to feel better. Yeah, so I prefer doing that, and then it's cheaper. Because you can just go to the forest and get the herbs, and then you just do it at home, so you don't have to go to the hospital to pay much. Yeah.
Did you ever go to the hospital?
Yeah, I've been to the hospital a couple of times. Yeah, but then I don't really like hospitals, so.
Why not?
Yeah, you know, sometimes you go there and then the problem gets bigger. You know, if you treat yourself in the house, it's going to be better. Yeah, so I don't really like hospitals. And then chemical drugs, you take them and then the situation gets to another level. You take this and then it goes to another level, and then, yeah, we don't like it like that.
Medicine is not bad. It's good. Even the orthodox medicine, most of them, they are manufactured from these herbs. It's just that they have gotten the scientific ways of bringing out what is needed, and then probably they throw the rest away. But if we can also get a system where the herbal medicine can be promoted, probably they teach them a more scientific way of preparing it, so that when the client comes, you tell the person maybe you take 10 meals or you take 5 meals, then it will help. But you go, they will tell you take 1 cup, take 2 cups, 1 morning, 1 afternoon, 1 evening, and you don't have any dosage. So if they can help in establishing more, refining the way of preparing the herbal medicine, it will go way long to help in the health system. Because since majority believes in that side, let's allow them, let's give them the benefits of the doubt, and then let's observe. Whilst we observe those who are also using the orthodox medicine, and then let's see which one it's good.
We have seen that there are pros and cons for herbal medicine, and we've heard from a lot of people with different opinions. However, in the future we think that there is a way to combine herbal and orthodox medicine. We've seen that recently in malaria treatment. There has been a lot of research to treat malaria with herbs, and people can now also choose to treat their malaria with herbs in some hospitals in Ghana. However, the golden standard is still orthodox medicine. In the future, there's a need for more research and government support for herbal medicine.